So, first video after a match, and it just had to be this, huh? Wow. Spurs 3, West Ham United 3. It's been a couple of hours, and I still don't have no words. That's why I left it late, because I didn't know what to say. I literally didn't know what to say. It's crazy. I mean, you would have thought we would have won the match the way we played the first half. 3-0. Kane and Son connection doing bits again. But nah. You can't take the Spurs out of us. Even if you bring Mourinho and Bale and all that. Oh my gosh. It's... You know what? But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You know, like, we still didn't lose. I mean, it's just a positive. But yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, we started off well. First half was probably the best half I've seen us play in a while. Actually, no, the United game as well. But I mean, it was promising. It was consistent. It was okay. We're playing good football again. So that was nice. I like to see that. You know, Harry Kane right away, 40 seconds in, banger of a cross. Bang, no, not a cross, but great service to Son, who does excellent. You know, not gonna miss from there. And then you get the second, Harry Kane. Beautiful football by Harry Kane. Beautiful. Puts it under the legs of Rice, smashes it, puts it in the back of the net. 2-0 up, 2-0 up. Then we go to the third, Reguilon gets the ball, crosses it into Kane, and Kane heads it home. 3-0. You think we're in dreamland. We think we're going to win. But nope, nope, nope. That's not what happened. It's not what happened. Not Harry Kane. Bale comes on. We're on the 70th minute. All right, we're good. I mean, it's Bale. He's back. Tear in my eye. But you take off Tonga and dump it and bring on Harry fucking Winks. No, I love Harry Winks. I love him personally. But he's not good enough. Not for the team we have. Since when we took out Tonga, we lost complete control of the midfield. I mean, even before the subs though, it looked like we got too confident. Like, they thought they had won the game already. And that just wasn't the case, was it? The game was in our hands. And we just threw it away. That's what happened. We really need to improve with our set pieces. The Everton game came from a set piece. Newcastle, the foul came from a set piece. I mean, that's where the handball came from, but even though it wasn't a handball, but still it came from a set piece. Today, I mean, was it Ogbonna? No, it was Valbuena who scored off of a set piece. You know, that Sissoko barely jumped, so you kind of have to put some blame on Sissoko. And then, I've seen a lot of people giving Davinson Sanchez a mistake, but honestly, to me, he played a good game. And, yeah, he scored the own goal, but... I mean, I don't know. It's going to be some tough decisions for Mourinho to make. Does he put in Ron on there? He's going to keep playing Dyer there? I think one thing's clear, though, is that Toby Alderweireld's our best defender. Even at 31, he's playing well. He was very, very solid back there. So I was happy with Toby's performance, but obviously he doesn't do anything. I think also Reguilon was brilliant, but I think he still needs to work on some of his defending. Honestly, I saw some people giving Oreo some stick, but honestly, none of the goals came from his side. Honestly, that was a soft foul, though. The last goal, the third goal, where they scored, West Ham scored, I think it was a soft foul. Like, it wasn't even a foul in my book. And, like, I honestly don't think that was a foul, but, you know, it's the Prem. Things happen. Let's talk about it, though. I mean, you know, first goal came from a set piece. That one was a good goal. I mean, we should have done better, though. The second goal, Davinson. I mean, these are avoidable goals. Gareth Bale should have scored. No, not should have scored it. Should have scored. Gareth Bale should have scored, dude. He did so brilliant. I was on my knees already. It was gonna be the perfect debut, and then he misses. He puts it wide. He did everything. He little footwork, and then it's gone. And then 2 minutes later, they equalize, and it feels like a loss, but you can't even be mad at the goal. It was a banger. You can be mad at Wings for giving the ball away when he should have just kicked it out, cleared it. But you can't be mad at the goal. I mean, no keeper stops that. No keeper stops. There was literally pinpoint corner, top right corner. And you just can't help but just laugh. Laugh it off. Honestly, I had no words. I had no words for it. The only positives I can take from this is it's still early on in the season. 5 games in. Obviously, this would have been an important game to go. We would have gone, what, 3rd place, given the Villa result? It would have been a good game. That would have been a good result. It would have been a really good result. And we should have finished the game, and I think we always say a lesson learned, but I think this time it is a little different, though, because it's Mourinho's first season, and then there's obviously a brand new set of players in our starting 11, and I think Mourinho, surely, if anybody's going to address these issues, it's Mourinho. A stat that said 78% of our goals conceded have been individual errors, so they should be avoidable, and I think if anybody's going to do something about it, it's Mourinho. I mean, he's going to tell these players what's going on, what has to improve. I mean, we got Ledley there as well, who's going to try to work on it. And I think, I honestly didn't think they were going to come back. Part of me was, scared because I've seen this story play out so many times over the last years. But I had a feeling it was going to be different. I don't know why. I just had a feeling. But once we scored the own goal, I knew it was just going to happen. I was watching the game with my dad, and then they get the free kick, and I was like, no, I'm scared. I'm really scared because I just knew it was gonna happen, and guess what? It happened. I was left speechless. I couldn't say anything, and it was a banging goal. I mean, I still have no words, like I said. But it's not a loss. I mean, everybody else dropped points. Not making it any better, but I know it's early on in the season. I think it's a problem that is good that's coming out right now, so we can address it right away. It's important to bounce back on Thursday and bounce back even harder against Burnley. I think that's what we play next on the weekend. And so, hopefully this team improves. It's obviously, I mean, it wasn't even bad football. It was honestly good football. I was really happy with the way we played. It's just, I think we learned now you can't write off a game in the 70th minute, especially not in the Premier League. And like Mourinho said, if football happened, credit to West Ham. You lot were shit, but you got a tie. I mean, you guys are milking the fuck out of this tie, but you got a tie. So, I mean, I guess I gotta let you have your moment, But, yeah. Very disappointed tonight. Not much to say. I mean, obviously very frustrated with the result, but I think these set of players can really, really learn from it. We say that every season, but I do think it's different this season because we have such a talented group of players where anybody can lose their spot. So, I'm happy that Kane and Son are still on fire. Hopefully they continue it. You can tell the frustration on their faces, If Mourinho, honestly though, if Mourinho can find the perfect defensive combination, we're so set. Or address the errors, we're set for a title charge. Honestly, yes, people are laughing at us, but honestly, I still think we have such a great chance at winning the league because it's literally so open. Van Dijk is out for potentially the rest of the season. That lowers Liverpool's chance from here to here. That's a big loss for them. And Chelsea are shit right now. I mean, they're not shit, right? But they're also very defensively not strong. And so that leaves an open door there. Man City is actually really predictable this season. So that's that. Arsenal is just Arsenal. I mean, they're okay. They're missing some ingredients, I'd say. Their attack isn't all the way there, and then defensively they also have some errors. United is obviously shit. You know, and we have Everton up with Villa. I mean, they can go either way, and I think Spurs, if they learn from this lesson, they can make a push for the title eventually. They just got to be consistent, not let these errors happen. They got to work on it, you know. It's the third time it happens, you know. Something happens because of a set piece, so I think if we learn from it, it'll benefit us. And so, you know, hope the boys respond profoundly on Thursday, respond even better on the weekend. So hopefully we get a result, 2 positive results, and, you know, it is what it is. Not much we can do. Let's hope they improve. Let's hope we get back to winning ways. We need to win at the stadium, and we haven't won in the Prem. It's crazy. But yeah, you know, it's no words still. Just very frustrated. But, you know, hopefully we come back. And yeah, come on, you Spurs.